Excuse me. Ugh, my hair is so yucky. Okay, so I'm really excited. Found out that my tail is done. I'll be getting it sometime next week. So it was done fast. The company has been so wonderful to me, and I can't wait to show you guys. It was something that meant a lot to me to help me on my journey. I'm just incredibly nervous about it. The tail is super pretty though. Oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous. I love it to death. And I can't wait to try it. I really can't. I mean, I'm over the moon about this thing. I'll be putting up a stand shortly for it so that way it can dry and that way I can take care of it and, basically taking care of a pet, just not alive and you don't have to feed it or clean up after it. Well, no, you do. If it drips or molds, you gotta clean it. So, yeah. There are a few differences, but I see it as bad. But still, this is a really big deal. A lot of thank yous go out to everyone who supported me, especially on here, because I wouldn't be where I am. Not without my friends who have been supporting me through the whole thing, especially the ones I've just met that don't think I'm crazy. And I'm also talking about my friends in San Jose who are up in Sacramento, so hopefully we get to hang, because that would be kind of fun. But because I really want to do like a mermaid photo shoot with them, because that would be so much fun. They could stay human. I couldn't care. But I really want to do a photo shoot with them because that would be so awesome. Because one of them, my friend Joshua, cosplays Newt Scamander, so it would be like trying to put me in the suitcase. It wouldn't work. Although he's fit, bigger things in that suitcase, so maybe. It's gotta have a special area though. No, I'm kidding. I'm having fun with this. The possibilities. Right now, I really want to do a mermaid Yuri on ice. I want to do a female mermaid Yuri, complete with koi tail and everything. So that'll be fun for that cosplay. But the top will be shells and moss and other things, so that way I'll be more concealed than I ever was alone. So, and then I also need to treat my wig. Ugh, don't really want to do that, but I gotta. Yeah. I kind of wish I had a shorter hair wig, but I don't. I also have a really pretty crown I have to fix, so I need to fix that in time for the unveiling as well as fixing the wig. Oh gosh, I have so much to do. I mean, I'm like some of my friends are getting ready for con. Some of them are at con, and I hope they're having fun at SacraCon. But there are times. So it's now, this is the take care of phase. This is the phase that really matters. Because if I don't, I can get incredibly sick, and black mold can kill. So I need to, I need to look at my research and make sure I am fully prepared for anything. I need to print out the cleaning instructions on how to clean a full silicone. I need to probably look at some devices that help dry it out. I currently want to do a stand by, it'll be like 1 inch by 1 inch pipe. But I put a fan underneath and then it would blow the air up. That would be my best bet, but I would like to do also maybe some boot holders or something, or hang it above my door. Just something that won't be permanent. I really need to do that. Another thing is, well, I'm still doing my research on like mermaid folklore and stuff, so that way I have some backstory. But I found a really interesting book. It's Mermaids, Facts, Myths, and Legends, or Myths, Legends, and Lore by Sky Alexander. So if you ever get a chance, check this out. It is an awesome book. And a few friends are in it. So Taylor's in it. Mermaid Hannah's in it. So really cool. Another one that they're in is Among the Mermaids. And yes, it's another Facts, Myths, Enchantments, and Sirens of the Sea. So that's another one. I also need to finish reading Raina Mermaid's books about starting businesses and stuff, so that way I know what I'm doing. If I plan to do that. So I'm trying to get people together for that one. And then trying to think of what else I have to do. Because I have a lot to do before May 21st. Got a lot of training to do, got a lot of prep, got a lot of shit. I may have to buy a new swim bottom for my tail again. This is like the third one now. But at least I'm told I can wear swim bottoms. Well, specifically my swim instructor said swimming bottoms or a thong. I'm going, yeah, thong, thank you. I don't want to scar people. I mean, yes, it may be more comfortable, but I don't know, because I don't know. I never owned one. Nor do I really want to own one for that. I mean, if it's just like something I do on the weekends or something, I mean, it's just like, I don't know. But it might be an investment in the future. Just have like a set of swim bottoms. That way I can go through them, because they turn yellow really easy. So if you guys have any suggestions on helping to keep swim bottoms white, please, I need the help. Right now, my swim bottoms have actually turned yellow, and they're fairly new. And no, I'm not doing what you think. I'm not. I haven't done that in the pool for 3 years. So I've stopped. And it's also thanks to Mermaid Lucky that I've learned to stop, because she was encouraging leggings and stuff to practice in. So it's really interesting. Another one is, I'm trying to think. I mean, there's just a lot of little secrets, and, well, really not secrets, but just stuff you can find out. You can find it out on the internet. If you ever get a chance, sign up for the Burn Network, because those guys were so helpful. We actually caught a scammer who was cheating mermaids out of money. He was basically taking money and not planning on making anything with it, and just squandering the money away, spending the money on his personal life. And I didn't much appreciate that because I was one of the people he scammed. So the business was called A, B, then a dash, and then tails. I mean, it was just that. But it was, I think his name was Alexander Brigatti, something like that. I know it was Alexander, but I can't remember the last name. It was Italian. But if you ever come across that guy, don't do it. Seriously, I lost so much money. And I had a good job at the time. So, I mean, it wasn't like, I could have put that toward an apartment. I could have done a lot of things with it, but I decided to, because I wanted to tail. Didn't go through the right planning, because I thought I did my research. I didn't. So, my fault. So, but that is my warning to everyone on the internet. Please stay away from him. I lost, let's see, probably about $500 or more, maybe, because I had to send in the mold, and then I had to buy the mold. I had to buy the stuff to make the mold. I had to, because I didn't know I could fold it up in the small box, so that was my fault. But I spent about $300 for shipping, and then I kept sending him money via PayPal. And the money was from my fiance, Kevin. Well, not fiance, but kind of boyfriend, kind of relationship kind of going on. I mean, I would say fiance because he did propose, but we're still kind of in the boyfriend-girlfriend phase. We're still getting to know each other. But, yeah, I've known him for about 4 years. Awesome man. I mean, I couldn't, he was one of those that was a solid foundation for me, and that was awesome. I really needed that. But he kindly offered to help me help me make my dream, as well as a friend from Scotland or Ireland, named Zach. He also helped. That one I had to do trade, so that wasn't that hard, but I traded just stuff I had around the house, stuff that he wanted, so it was basically he paid for the stuff. But because of that, I have, I feel so bad that I cheated those guys out of money, and I feel so bad that I've done all this stuff. Don't make the same mistake I did. Please don't make the same mistake I did. Go with a company you trust. Finfolk, Mertailor, Mernation, Merbella. Companies like that, stay with them. They are good companies. They will get your product done. People like Alexander, who pop up out of nowhere and keep creating pages, don't do it. Seriously, don't do it. You will regret it. There are a lot of companies out there. There are some that are honest, that are pop-ups. Give them a try. Just do your research. That's all I have to say. And I wish I would have done my research sooner, because I am literally slapping myself in the face. That's all what it comes down to. I mean, my friend and I were making a tale together, and it was so much fun. It really was. But it was also putting a strain on our relationship. It really was. And I didn't want to lose her as a friend. And so we spent about $1,000 on this tale. My Kevin paid for it. And still can't believe he sent me $1,000 for that. But he sent me the money. I paid her. And she produced a product that it worked. But it also kept splitting. But that was because we both were not, I don't want to say we're not experienced, because she actually did make a very pretty tail. But she wasn't used to making it for other people. I was only her second tail other than her own that she had made. So it was, it was a trying venture. So I don't blame her at all for anything. She is one of the best people in the whole world, and I really mean that. She did nothing to scam me. She was really trying hard to work within my budget, and things happen. So it happened. We're letting it go. But yeah, it was really scary to see all of the things that people have done to people in this community, and whether it be scamming someone out of a tail or just talking down to somebody. That's not cool. I'm sorry. Mer community, come on. We're supposed to be together in this. We can't keep talking people down. We can't. That's not us. I have seen the positive in the mermaid community. I really have. Regardless if, maybe they don't swim well, or they don't swim properly, or, or as one mermaid said to another, they were sloppily taught, or they sloppily teach, or, whatever. That's not respectable in my eyes. It's not. You don't do that to somebody. I was caught in a really bad fight between two of them. I never want to be in that position again. I respected both parties until one threw the other one under the bus. I saw true colors that day, and it was a very eye-opening experience for me, because I was seeing the negative part of the community, the one that I didn't want to see. I knew that there was negative. I knew that people were going to beat down on others, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon, to be honest. I mean, there's people like that in every community. I mean, shoot, there's figure skaters that were like that. But just seriously, if you ever think about making this a profession, think about it first. Think about how much you're going to have to put into this. If you want it hard enough, you're going to fight for it, regardless of what anybody says. And you're going to do the best you can with what you got. And I know that for me, this is one of the only things I'm good at in my life, and it sucks. It really does. I know now that I was made to work with children. I didn't know how, but I knew I could make a difference with them. So that's what I was trying to do. When I found this, it was a whole new world for me. It was something fun, interesting, exciting, just little things, it was fascinating. So I decided to give it a try, just to kind of see where things lay. I bought my first blue tail from Taylor. Well, actually, no. Scratch that. Bought a monofin first. Then a cloth tail. And then tried to get the 2 silicone. Didn't quite work out. And now I'm finally getting my full silicone. So it'll be interesting to see it when it comes in. So I'll probably live stream a little bit later, but right now I'm gonna go take a shower. Ugh, my hair is so nasty. Ugh. I also went into the ER on Monday. Wasn't fun. I had the symptoms of a stroke. Slurred speech, seeing double, head spinning, couldn't keep my balance, couldn't finish a thought. So, it happens. It happens, but anyway, talk to you viewers later.